All right, y'all. We're gonna be at the gym here soon. Got back day going. I'm back in biceps. Still doing my elbow just a little bit, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for that. Because last time I did biceps, hammer curls hurt my elbow. I'm an old guy, I guess, dude. 20-year-old going on 70. So, but yeah, these videos will help you, for one, not only to gain muscle mass, obviously, gain discipline, see what's going on, but also if you have injuries, like what I'm dealing with, which is I'm doing my right arm on the right part of my elbow, like right there. It's just pain right there whenever I do tricep push downs and stuff, or mainly it's overhead stuff. But if you're dealing with that or lower back issues, this training could have been used for that exact thing. So if you want to go back in the last like 3 weeks of my videos, you'll see all the training I did. Yeah, I think you've seen every bit of training. I don't think I haven't not recorded a training day, to be honest. So, other than certain workouts like abs or something, but like, you know. But other than that, as per usual, I don't want to keep you guys waiting for this amazing day. So, we're going to get into it. All right, we got 2 sets of our T-bar row. We're going to go first set really heavy, focusing on the upper and mid back. And next set, we're going to go a little lighter, flaring our elbows just a little bit more out, getting more of like a bodybuilding set. But this set was just to see how much I can do strength-wise, till failure. All right, now we're going to be focusing on the lats, exploding down, trying to drive our elbows to our hips. And that's really it, making sure you control the weight all the way up and all the way down. But like I said, most important key factor to get the best amount of squeeze available is to really just explode down as much as you can and go to failure. And we're going to be doing 2 sets. Second set, go a little bit lighter. Now we're going to be training the upper trap and a little bit of the forearms. So I'm not using straps or hooks or anything. And for the first 5 reps, I did about like a 3 to 5 second hold at the top, really just getting a good squeeze and then getting a deep stretch at the bottom. And then the last 5 I kind of just bang out. So I went a little lighter here because obviously anything more than this I would have kind of not been able to like hold too much, but just really bang them out at the end. 1 set to failure. And now we're going to be focusing on the brachialis mainly, along with the biceps. Really just focusing on squeezing up, doing 2 sets for this exercise. Make sure you pick a weight that you don't get too much, swing into it. Make sure you're keeping your arm and elbow just in like a general place. Just really getting a good squeeze at the top. And to make it easier, you can kind of meet in with the rope handles together and go to failure. And now we're going to be focusing on the biceps and a little bit of the hammer curls as well, just because it's a kind of the curved grip right here, but trained to failure. We're going to be doing 2 sets of this as well, keeping the weight on both sets, and make sure we get a good squeeze at the top. For any type of like barbell kind of easy bar curl or whatever, I like to move my elbows. You see they guide upwards just so I get a better squeeze, and then make sure you go slow on the way down to get the best stretch available. Right, done from the gym now, y'all. Now we have basketball to go to, about 15 minutes worth, 20 minutes of shooting around, just getting better at my dribble moves and whatnot. I always say sports are the best bang for your buck for cardio. For one, you have the most fun doing them, right? So pick a sport that you love to do. 2, you can pretty much do them anywhere, like basketball, kickboxing are the sports I love to do. So I'm able to shadow box if I don't have a punching bag, if I really wanted to do that. It's not as fun, but basketball, go outside, get an outdoor basketball or old basketball or something, do some dribble moves, practicing your dribble moves. So I mean, you can really, hoop anywhere you want. You can really, what I'm saying is the sports are the best bang for your buck. 1, because you can do them anywhere. 2, because they're probably the most fun to do for cardio. 3, it makes cardio go by like that. Because you know how you can have like a like a show that you watch while you're on the treadmill. For me, even if I'm really into a show, sometimes it always doesn't make cardio go by faster, dude. It just feels like I'm doing cardio still. And then 4, you burn the most calories when you do like more jogging exercises, jumping and stuff, kicking, all that kind of stuff. So you get the best bang for your buck, for time too, right? 15 minutes of basketball or kickboxing is going to burn way more time than you moving moderately, kind of somewhat on the treadmill, So like I've always said, just do what you want to do for cardio. Make it the most fun, because if you dread cardio, and a lot of lifters already don't, you probably won't do it, right? Cardio is one of the most important things you could do for yourself. My body recomposition has gotten so much better from doing cardio. And I'm not doing some crazy intense cardio. Some days I am, where I'm playing basketball games and I'm doing 3, 4, 5 games sometimes. But other days, most days, I'm just doing like this. 10, 15, 20 minutes of shooting around, or 10, 15, 25 minutes of kicking the bag, hitting the bag. It doesn't have to be crazy David Goggins marathon run, whatever. It could be just literally shooting around a basketball for 15, 20 minutes, and that's easy. Because for one, if you do these things for sports, you get better at the sport. And if you were better at the sport and you got coworkers and y'all play or whatever, you got friends, you got people you hoop with, well, you could be better than them. That's fun. And then 2, if you're kickboxing, if you're doing that type of thing, and you get better at kickboxing, you'll be able to defend yourself better. You're hitting both scenarios right then and there. So you might as well make your cardio more entertaining for you, because like I said, it'll bypass it a lot quicker and you're going to burn more calories that way. So that's it for me today. I'm going to go do that now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.